Alfred, what's up, big dog? I didn't time things out right. Um, I was still eating my lunch slash breakfast. How you doing? Um, Ozzy Knucklehead, Skew Raza. What's up, everybody? How you doing? I was just telling Alfred I had this thing scheduled, this live scheduled, and running around the pad like a madman trying to get my lunch slash breakfast ready. I sat down right now. I looked up and it said 20 seconds till we go. Damn. Wait for some more people to get in here. What's for lunch? Check this out. Look it up. You can look it up on YouTube, Google it, whatever, right? There's this thing where you eat sardines 3 times a day for 5 days. Some people go 30 days. And it's supposed to have a really good effect on your mental clarity and your body and all kinds of stuff, right? So today I have, it probably looks like shit, but there's sardines on some cilantro, lime, jasmine rice. And so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that for 5 days. So eat, bro. I don't think anyone gives a shit. Well, I don't have Gunner here to carry me, like while I'm eating. He I think he's live on TikTok right now. Una limpia. Nah, not really. Well, kind of, I guess. But when I saw the health benefits that you supposedly get from it, I said, you know what? That's easy. Let me try that. And I like sardines. Now, after 5 days, I might not. Hey, what's up, Cheese? What did she say up there? Well, I'm just doing it because it's DJG. Excuse me, because it's Wes Watson Wednesday. I really didn't want to roast him. I seen what. How about I just do a live and any questions people have? If I think I have an answer or an opinion, we'll talk about it. Uh, Cheek says, what up, Dubs? Have a great day stopping by to show some love. Thank you, Cheeks. I appreciate it. Everybody, if you like food, you like looking at good food, check Cheeks channel out. Let me click it. Subscribe to the channel. Everything she makes looks fire. I don't know why her husband isn't fat. Hey, T-Stacks. Listen, Holmes. Listen. Tomorrow night, by the way, Gunner and I will be we're gonna be doing we're gonna try to do it every Thursday. It's up to you guys, and it's also if there's enough music, right? But you know, there's people out there that are saying Raza shouldn't be in rap, that Raza should only be singing mariachis and the mariachi and fucking corridos and shit like that, right? And so um we're gonna highlight Raza that rap and show that they do belong. They do have the talent, or at least leave it up to you. I'll Robbie. Hey brother, I'm not home at this time often, so what the hell? How you been, OG? I'll Oh, you're gonna be 1 year younger than me in 10 days? Hey, that's right. Chub Life, what's cracking? There you go. There's the link to Cheeks channel, Cooking with Cheeks. If you're not already subscribed. Mexican punk rag. Well, nobody is saying that Raza don't belong there. So this is just a thing to show Raza do have talent, and it's not Chicano rap. That's a stupid ass name. I said it before. Eminem is not white rap. The Asians that rap are not Asian rap. Rap is rap. Just like R&B is R&B and all the other genres, you know. Eating a double cheeseburger from where though? That's actually a good point right there. Hip Hop Nation, who knows about hip hop, says you should also talk about how till the late 2000s, nobody made a big deal about race in hip hop culture. That's a fact. Lexi, what's up, big dog? Yeah, shit. So it looks like we might not even talk about Wes, huh? Yes, exactly. DJG. Talent is talent. Boom. Shogun Shaggy. Easy E brought Mexican rappers out through Ruthless. Yes, that was Brownside. You ain't lying. LBC Robbie says the new Black Cats can't rap either, Dub. So what are they really legitimizing? Facts. I don't think color has anything to do with it. You know that you notice they never say nothing about OGZ because he's a Crip. He's Mexican, but because he's a Crip, he can rap. So it's not ethnicity, man. It's where you're from. If you're a Southerner, you can't rap. They don't really say nothing about the Northerners or Raza that rap that are from black gangs. So they should just keep it what they really believe, right? You guys are gonna make me change my thumbnail because we are not talking about Wes Watson. We are talking about hip hop. You never heard of OGZ? He's all right. He'll be on tomorrow night. What it is that Raza is doing it better than they are now, bro. Let's keep it real. The new black rap sucks. It does. That mumble stuff. Honestly, I would say probably the newest rapper. Well, no, there's some new ones. I was gonna say was Nipsey Hussle, and he didn't rap like these new dudes. But there's Jonathan Price. He's kind of like the new Sugar Free. I listen to him. Oh, that dude from Fat Mike out of Arizona, from Tucson. He's killing it right now. And he's Raza. Okay, Cali Life 805er. Where to go? Yeah, even 6ix9ine, as much of a troll, he's Raza. Ugh, yeah. No, I don't have an OGZ interview. No, tomorrow night, Gunner and I are gonna do a show. We're gonna highlight all kinds of rappers that happen to be Raza and bro eating on camera. When? First of all, you must be at the very beginning. You need to fast forward to where we're at. I haven't ate on camera, big dog. I showed the food. Yeah. Swifty Blue will be on the show tomorrow. What time does the show start tomorrow? It'll probably be around 7:30, between 7:30 and 8. We try to get on around 7:30. Um, and hopefully we can make this a once a week thing, man. Every Thursday, and people will hear about it and hear some good rap that happens to be by Raza. You know what's a trip? Check this out. Fuck, what's his name, man? So Rodrigo says Raza is doing it better in rap, and the new corridos are blowing up. Mexicans are the ones that buy the tickets and support any rapper the most. Facts, but check this out. Have you guys heard? Look, you have certain people, not everyone, but you have certain people that are saying Raza don't belong in rap, right? Have you heard that black dude that's singing corridos, but it's R&B in English? And that shit sounds clean. You don't hear no Mexicano saying, hey, you shouldn't be singing that. Music is music, man. I know you ain't lying. I gotta change the name now. People are gonna click on this live later when I end the live and it's just posted. They're gonna click on looking for West stuff, and that is not what they're gonna find. Oh shit! I should just edit it now. No, I'll leave it because it's an open forum. We might talk about different stuff. Hey, congratulations, Debo the guy. I wish I could have done that. Just say Chest Watson and you're all good. Hold up, guys. Hold up. I got Gunner. Gunner must have ended his TikTok live. There's a rock band that sings corridos. See, I didn't know. Corey says that shows how important Wes is. Well, this is the channel I usually do the Wes content. You know what I mean? And it's Wes Watson Wednesday. So I figured instead of going and watching one of his old videos and roasting him, how about we just, answer any questions about what he's going through now? And apparently, you guys don't give a damn. Oh, hold up. Let me send the homie the link. Hold up. My bad, guys. Speak amongst yourselves for a second. Okay, I'm back. I know for you, I never left, but I couldn't see anything on the screen. Facts, TikTok. What did TikTok Terry say? I missed it. Oh, never mind. Let me read what the hell he's saying. Facts. TikTok Terry is a black dude that sings Spanish music and raza shows nothing but love. No, but not only that, there's a dude. I want to say his name is like West One. Let me look because I don't want to play music on this live, but let me see. Hold up, you guys, because I'm pretty sure that's his name. And it absolutely is not. It absolutely is not. I want to find it. How about if I type in R&B corridos? Damn, I can't find. I want to find his name, man. That way you guys can check him out. I'll find it later. Oh, the homie driving. All right. Yes, it is exactly my point. Listen, all these look at it's really foolish when people say another ethnic group shouldn't do this or that. It's so bad for business. Hey, you don't hear nobody that's an artist say that. You don't hear nobody that's an artist saying, hey, don't buy my shit. Stay out of this genre. Absolutely not. It's some people that are stuck in the hood, mad at the world, and want to blame other people for their situations that they're mad at a Mexican. And it's only a specific Mexican from a specific area. Lonche time, that's right. Hey, thank you, Corey. I appreciate that. That was kind. Corey says, oh, we absolutely love how you roast him, but it's you we are watching. It just happens to be West stuff at times. That's right. Mob Nasty, what's up, big dog? I really enjoy Gunner's videos and the Kismic between the two of you. Enjoy and appreciate the 45 minutes I spend with you cats every day. Thank you, homie. I appreciate that. Appreciate the love. Y'all see that JD Delay video where he released Wes? Oh, yes. That was funny, man. JD is hilarious. Debo, the guy, not here to defend Wes. His original videos carried a good message. Crazy to see how much that dude changed. The Army forced me to stick to a program, but I kept running it when I got out. So here's the thing with me. I originally started roasting Wes shit like right after he got on YouTube, right? Excuse me. And the reason why I roasted him was because he talked about stuff that obviously anybody that's been to prison in California knew. He was full of shit. Like you could hear one video and know, oh, this dude's fucking making up all kinds of shit. And so it made some of us that know that's a lie question the motivation. Did he have a message? He had some stuff, and he's doing it now, right? Now that he's back in jail, he's doing that thing where he's going to put a grain of something positive and surround it with a bunch of bullshit, a bunch of carny talk, right? I've said over and over, had he stuck to who he was when he first got out, And I don't know, just remain true to that, which his wife said that once the camera was off, it was he was what we saw him turn out to be. But what I'm saying is, had he been able to maintain that and really apply what he was talking about, I think he would have been able to get married or stay married and have a really blessed life. He would have got all the money and he would have enjoyed it. He would enjoy the people in his life. But instead, his insecurities don't allow him to enjoy anything. And I think he's exhibited some traits, very narcissistic, psychopathic traits, where I don't think he has the ability to place value on another human being. I think people are objects to him, just like a car or a watch. And that's why he treats people so bad. Daddy Wells did a video earlier. I saw it right before I got on, and I saw it was only an hour in, and she was killing it with the numbers. So make sure you guys go over there and watch Daddy Wells' video. JD from Prison Break Raw was the first to call Wes on his bullshit. People would hate on him so much. Well, he and I started around the same time, and we used to talk back then. I was more roasting. JD was cutting. Like he really attacked. JD was like scorched earth. You know how they talk about the scorched earth policy? JD didn't just roast Wes. He roasted all the people that were paying for his program, all the people that clicked on his video. Like he went crazy. And that was the reason why he got so much hate. Shout out to JD though. Hopefully he's doing good. Let me see what. Yes. Once he fucking got rid of the mole, Holmes, he lost his strength. He lost his power. He did. No, JD did take it personal. Everybody he went in on. He went all the way in on. I truly believe if Wes came up to you and said, "Hey, I created a character that makes a lot of money. If I read you right, Dubs, you'd say, 'God bless you, rack it up.'" I probably would have, but I mean, I saw what it was immediately. And I've always said, anybody that's an ex-convict that is out here making money, not victimizing the community, not killing, robbing, stabbing, shooting, hurting people, I respect it. But if we really, really think about what Wes was doing, he was taking advantage of weak-minded individuals. He was creating a character that he was nothing like. And this is coming from his first wife. That when he turned the cameras on, he was the character. And when he turned them off, that he was, and I don't know, but that's what she said. And when we look at what he became that because he couldn't control a woman. He lost his first wife, and then he wound up with all these other chicks, right? And then he wound up with Angie. And I think Angie is the one that really, really, really fucked his head up. And then look at what he did to the young one, Megan. He I don't know. No, that's there you go. Wait. Prayers to JD. I hope he's doing good. He got me into this YouTube genre. That's right. LBC Robbie. That's not a crime though. I don't know. I'm not. I'm not. LBC Robbie. What is making me? Like I feel like sneezing. Oof. Allergy time or something. Oh yeah. Eric Phillips, he has been a drug addict and a convict and a con man. He ain't the guy I want to be. Well, I could tell you this. You can have people that are former drug addicts, ex-convicts, and they change their life around and they make a positive impact on life, and they're able to use their life experiences to be like a cautionary tale, right? But you're right, you can't be those things and still be conning people, right? That conning people kills the other two things, like being an ex-convict with a story, but you're conning people. Being an ex-drug addict with a story, but you're conning people, right? No, I actually filed for an extension, Gusto. JD had a great point of view. He is loyal and dedicated. However, when you go too far as a content creator, you can turn your audience off because they get tired of it. No, that's a fact. And that's with anybody that does anything that can be construed as negative. After a while, people get tired of negativity. No, that's actually one of my hoodies. That's merch that I sell. I just laid the hoodie over it. That would be nice, though, to have that chair with that. But no, that's a hoodie. Mm. Sorry, what was that, big dog? Wes has what I call the Gen X default, the wannabe tough guy. Tupac was Juilliard trained actor, not a gangster. Look, what happened trying to rip off chains? No facts. I think Wes Watson was someone who on the streets was never anybody, right? Prior to prison. I am a 1099. And I think in prison, I mean, I know he got beat up in the county jail at least once. I know he got beat up in the reception center, and then he got beat up another time. And from what I've been told, every time it was because of his big mouth. So I think that when Wes was in prison and he was around men, he didn't fit in. He wasn't like, nobody's putting up with your lies and your bullshit. And so I've said it, a bunch of times. I think he started creating a character in his head, and he knew because he had a cell phone and he saw Instagram, and he was smart enough to figure out he could create a whole character and run with it and make money. And he did. He did that. But he got lost in the sauce. He started believing his lies. What's up, George? Likewise, thank you. Rodrigo, right now, I'm people like if they DM me through TikTok or Discord, I'm letting them know how to get it there. But the people that make my merch, they're trying to set up a TikTok store. I believe it was already approved, and once that's up and running, I'll put the link, and people will be able to order straight through TikTok. What's up, Javi? How you doing? Damn, Gunner never came back. It's the curse of our generation. Hold on, Mustang. I barely saw you. My bad. Will half dome beanie wearing Wes boyfriend open the door when collections comes to his door? He's gonna have to. Remember, he's out on bond right now. So, he can. How many? Like, I think he wears layers of Wes Watson's underwears. Serio. My morning's good. Javi, how about you? Shout out to Massachusetts. What's up, Jermichael? Yeah, I don't I would assume Wes bailed him out. He's Wes Watson's eyes, ears, hands, feet, he's gonna get everything. I mean, I'll give him that. The men are gonna look at Clown Jose as, that's not very manly. But hey, he loves Wes and Wes loves him, and he's gonna do everything for Wes. And Yes, yes, homie. Yes, Mikey. I believe he wears layers, and I think he layers on the dirty ones. Eh, he's not the clean ones. He just like folds them when he's bored. He'll pull it. They're all folded in the drawer, and he takes them out. And he throws them all over the room, all crazy, like confetti and shit, right? And then he picks them up, and he's like, I love this, right? And he folds them, man. And he treats them delicate because they are delicates. They're Wes's delicates. Hey, what's up, Eli? Oh my God. Poor guy, man. Maybe he's just been through some stuff in life where Wes is his father figure. I don't know. I don't know. I couldn't have a friend like that. Like, be my friend. You know what I mean? But don't want to smell my boxers, eh? Like I know there's a line somewhere that's crossed in there. I don't know where, but it's fucking crossed. LBC Robbie, you're not blocked, big dog. I've been answering all your stuff. Jose is out on bail and fresh out of jail. I would feel strange having some dude shadowing me all the time. Even a fucking bodyguard, right? Like, I mean, I guess when you get to a certain level of celebrity, and Wes wasn't at that. Wes had bodyguards because of his mouth. Like, if you need a bodyguard because of your mouth, shut your mouth, right? It's not that hard to figure out. Be kind to people. You know, those of us that were in the joint or in the street life, but really in the joint, let me tell you something. The dudes that are the most dangerous dudes behind those walls are the most respectful because they know what they're willing to do to you. And so they're going to treat you kind. They're going to treat you with respect, because if you disrespect that, I te guacho. See you next lifetime. So when you see dudes that are big mouths, motor mouths, you know, come on. When you've been around real dudes, you're like, hey, this fucking dude, the fuck is he trying to impress? Gunner was in here, but I think he was in his truck. You can be in your car on this app. It's the other app you can't. But he was going somewhere. I don't know where he was going, so he must have. And I'm not going to be on that long. Usually when I do lives like this, I try to keep them just to 30 minutes. We're already at 28. We might go a little bit over 30 because a lot of you guys are still pulling in. Exactly, Shane. I don't know about that, Rodrigo. Rodrigo says Wes will still have support once he gets out. I believe that. I'm sure people will throw even more money at him for his new made-up stories he is gonna have. I don't think so, Holmes. I think that his circle. I think his circle has already turned on him. And Wes doesn't have enough. You know, look, I hate to always go back to prison. However, I was incarcerated the majority of my life. Prison teaches you to be able to read people and read the room like that, right? And I don't think, because he was never around shit, I don't think that he's able to see that he has a lot of frenemies, right? That as long as he's paying the tab when you go out, they're gonna come around. As long as he's paying or bringing these beautiful women around, they're gonna pull up. But when it comes to being there for him and like really giving a damn about him, he doesn't have that. And I don't think anybody. Now, there's always going to be those guys that can't decipher the reality and the imaginary, right? And they may throw some money at him, but I don't think it's going to be a lot of people, Rodrigo. We're gonna have to agree to disagree on that, Rodrigo. And hey, I really think they're gonna let him bond out. I think so. We'll find out. I think he has another hearing coming up. And honestly, when you listen to him on these phone calls that he's doing from prison, right? From jail, doesn't he sound clear-headed? like the old West with the fucking beanie back here, right? If he is able to bail out, bond out, whatever they call it over there, um, I think that would be the worst thing for him because he's truly going to believe that he's untouchable. And he's going to, I think she's probably pretty much convinced already. I think Megan's not going to testify against him. She's not going to want to cooperate. And him getting out is going to solidify that, I think. Hey, Sticks and Stones, what's cracking, big dog? If you're in the Tucson area, make sure you hire Sticks and Stones for your yard work. Check out this one. Where's your boyfriend, bro? Why, you looking for him? You trying to be his girlfriend? He ain't into that, big dog. Yeah, no, right now, currently, while he's incarcerated, we're back to Park Bench West. No problem. You already know Sticks and Stones. Crime City Worldwide. No, he's gonna have issues, some very serious issues with white convicts. Being in the county jail right now, and where he's at, they put him, from my understanding, they put him like where people detox, right? And I'm sure he's buying friends. That's what he's used to doing, right? But that doesn't mean he's buying protection. There's two totally different things, right? And as a man, like, why are you buying friends, eh? You're that convict. People are supposed to flock to you because of your presence, because it's WW, Dago, right? Except for the fact that you're not in California and they don't give a damn about you being from California over there. So I'm sure right now, you heard him on the phone, right? He said he's got the dude, the guy, he's sitting next to me right now. We're in the day room on the phone. And he said in 2 days of having him work out, the guy's triceps and his veins were just bulging. Get the fuck out of here. Hooping everything inside. You ain't lying. The TV, everything. Boom. Never been to California, but white is right, brother. And they ain't going to put up with this BS. No, they're not. Yes. Trusty. He said in 2 days, the vato got swole. Look at Sarah. Dude, don't you have anything better to do than hate on people? Likewise. I didn't invite you. You came in here to hate. You really don't have to be here. Look, I'm going to help you out. I'm going to show you the door. I'm going to show you the exit. Boom. There you go. Oh, you meant Florida. Okay. Yeah, no, they're not going to put up with this shit. He's not from there. Pastor John, all you talk about is prison. Well, thank you for recognizing that I am a Christian man. I don't understand how you think that's a put down unless you're a Satan worshiper. But then again, I know that's who you follow. Your boyfriend sent you? Look at, I got almost 100 people in here. You're one of them. Look at it. Drink up, lame. I will tomorrow night. Make sure you're there. But you won't be talking. Tell you that. Whoa. What is this? Oh, okay. I guess I'm supposed to click that. God is definitely good, Holmes. I trip out. They call me pastor and Christian, all that. Yes. Thank you. Because in my past, I was looked at as a gang member, a gangster, a killer, and shit like that. So I'm thankful you see me as something else. I don't even know who that is, Arthur. You think Park Bench West is going to come out with a book? It would be smart. Why do people want him to get out just to show off cars and talk trash about other people? That's right, Cali babe. We love Jesus in here. Absolutely. I don't know, man. I don't know if he's going to, if he gets out, I don't know. I mean, I would think he's not gonna be able to make those payments, right? Is he the one that hey, Arthur, is he the one that thinks he's a workout guru? Oh, you know what, Ozzy Knuckleheads? I think he did. I think I do remember him screaming and yelling about a book he wrote. So yeah, he might have a book. I may have seen that Jason Blaha guy. Hey, there's another one I wanna react to. Um, yes, that's him. Um, what is his name? He's the angry something. He's a little tiny white guy, and he I don't know if he's really twacked out, but he acts like he grinds his teeth. He's funny, man. His book is on Amazon. Chinga. Especially if he has people backing him, money. They aren't gonna want to gamble on this one anymore. I don't think so. But like I said, I was told that he's getting a lot of his money from OnlyFans. He invested in that. Oh, there's Gun. Okay. Um, yeah, that he invested in. If you go back and look at before he got incarcerated, he was showing women, not women he was dating, but he was showing women, good looking women, nice bodies in the gym working out. And supposedly those were OnlyFans chicks. I don't know. Rec. Oh, you got to take off the put it on portrait mode only, Gun. It says wait, where'd it go? React to Jason Genova. He had trolls like no other YouTuber. Shit, I got trolls, boy. Oh no. He knows that. If he was in the LA County right now, he would already be a medical and probably would have never left the first. Yeah. That's a fact. That county jail. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Annette? How you been? Non-negotiable, 10 years incarcerated, creating the unbreakable mindset. Chinga. He didn't get sentenced to 10 years. He didn't do 10 years, and his mind was broken. Fuck. The craziness of hey, listen, it worked for him. It got him ahead. Um, he just fumbled the bag. He fumbled the ball, he fumbled the bag, and he I mean, he's facing, they're saying he's facing, doesn't mean he's gonna get it. He's facing 50 up to 50 years. Come on, man. When you're in your 40s and 50s, Holmes, that's a life sentence right there. The free Wes Watson page got removed. Wow. When is he going to be sentenced? He hasn't even had trial yet. Um, the smartest thing for him to do would be to take a deal. Um, you know what? I know. Once Gunner gets in, I got to check on something too. Fresh out at 90. Chingo. How depressing. He looks forward to Mondays for that commissary to hit. Hey, but you know what? I'm going to keep it real. Commissary days are happy days in jail and in prison. What's up, WTP? I believe it too, Eric. I believe 10 to 15. What's up, Caucasian? Any news on Megan? I haven't heard anything. I think she's laying low, which she should. What's up, Marie? How you doing? Okay. I think it's this one. Yeah, that'll work.
There it is.
What's up,
But let me put it up. I can barely hear it.
JTB? Let me do something real quick, Gunners. Now that Gunner's here.
What's cracking? What's cracking, guys? Doing the gym incident. What's up, WTP? What's up with you guys, man? Doug's about to get off in a minute. I just jumped on real quick. I was in traffic, man. I barely got home. I had to go to the shop real quick, take care of something. What's up, B? Sela, Gusto, Jesse, how are you guys, man? How you guys doing? Let me hook this up so it's looking my way. What's up, Andrew Salazar, Shane, Kalos? What's up with you guys, man? Just chilling, 408. Just chilling, man. I had to go do something real quick. I'm back. What's up, RG? I was working on the Silverwood right before the live. Yeah, they did not send out that notification this morning when I dropped that video. It's crazy, man. Buster Moves on tax day says Gusto. Chubb Life, what's up? You wait, Gusto, you wait all the way to the end to pay your taxes? Gun, what's next for Floyd? He's got to keep fighting to get money. Who's that hyena they interviewed calling you a liar? That's garbage. I don't know. I don't know who they interviewed, man. A hyena? They always like to mess with women, huh? It's weird. I don't know. Charlie Bronson, what's up?
They had Skyla pretending she was my daughter.
Yeah. They always interview people, women, all that. It's weird.
Overrater. Yeah, no, we'll go on. We'll do it till till 60 to an hour.
Yeah. Exactly 48 rides. I'm gonna drop a video, man. I'm gonna drop a video. I'm working on something. Watch.
4-way rags. What's cracking, big dog?
LBC Robbie. People they don't understand what tapatio is and telling stories your way, you know?
Yeah.
It's what I do. His outcome could shock everyone like Vitalis.
I don't think so. Vitali was in another country. This is not only the United States. This is a conservative state.
Who's Vitali?
Vitali he's a streamer, IRL streamer, like one of those dudes. He's one of those dudes. Like he was in the Philippines, I believe, and he'll just jump on a fucking cop's motorcycle and try to take off with it. That was his type of content. It was stupid.
LSR, what's up, man? What's up, C Bunch?
What up?
That's it, Roberto. That's all that matters, man.
Hey, Gun, what about I started that sardine diet today?
Did you? Oh, you're gonna be hungry as fuck.
When you called earlier, I was fucking running around, fool. I didn't realize the live because I had scheduled the live, right? And I was waiting on my because I did it with rice, right? And the rice was taking fucking forever. I sat down, I saw you called, and I looked, and it said 20 seconds to live.
Oh shit!
My shit's still here.
Can I be a part of Dead End? Shit, I don't even want to be a part of Dead End. Go ahead. You can have my spot.
Hey, shout out to Banning. How you doing, Static on Wax? Never, ever. Gunner, I don't even think Gunner would try that. This right here, Gun, I don't know if you've ever seen people trying it, Shorstraming, whatever the fuck it's called.
I don't know what that means.
Never. It's not just sardines. I have it's cilantro, lime, jasmine rice with sardines and sriracha.
Is 24 too old, Gunner? Any age is to get involved in gangs. 24 years old, it's a little too late in the game.
Yeah, you should be.
Why would you want to do that? You should be going to college. I see all the movies. You know, people going to college, these universities, and these what are they fraternities and all that.
Mhm.
And I say to myself, damn, bro, we fucked up bad. That's like the greatest time of their life, Dubs. They're meeting lifelong friends. They're having a good time. They're just enjoying life. And I'm seeing, I'm like, we was locked up just wasting our time.
You know what, Holmes? I'm gonna say this: college is good. I'll never badmouth college, but when you look at a lot of the top entrepreneurs, they never went.
Mm-hmm.
Instead, they got job experience and life experience, and they learned from a mentor. They had a great mentor, and like, what's his name? Elon Musk. He says, I didn't go to MIT. I just hire them. I just
Mm-hmm.
hire everybody that went. You know what I mean? And I mean that's a flex. He was able to get a. I don't know who his mentor was, but usually somebody has a good mentor, and you learn from him, and you do better. Good shit,
Rodrigo,
WTP.
don't even know who that is. Cali Life. Kimberly Velarde. Don't know that person.
Yeah, I don't
Don't
know.
know
We don't.
Kimberly Velarde.
Yeah, I don't. I don't watch none of that shit.
College is a scam. I think they just leave them with debt.
That's
I
part of the bad part.
That's a bad part of it, but man, there's other things that are good. Same thing with the armed forces. Like you go in, you meet lifelong friends, you learn some structure, stuff like that. Justice for Michaela Renee Settle. I don't know who that is, Marie. I've been hearing that name though around Michaela Renee Settle. Every time I do those videos, they don't watch it.
Mm-hmm. And you know, people ask me, and Gunner has more success than me on the true crime stuff. And I mean, even the numbers for him aren't that good. But I
Yeah.
mean, it's one of those things Gunner and I have talked about. We've been told by a big channel that you know talks to us. For us to do stuff like that, we have to realize, like, hey, that might not hit, but if we continue to do it, then we grow an audience.
Mm-hmm.
I think even before we were civilians, I think everybody knows, man, that law enforcement is necessary. Every productive society has a police, right? Has some type of policing, and you have to. And everybody knows, you know, like if something happens to your mother or your father, it's not the homies. The homies might be willing to do something, but the police are definitely going to do something, right? It's a necessary thing. No, that's a fact, Shane. A lot of people they want me to do videos on the history, and I've done it. I've tried, and they just don't go anywhere. See what B said?
I got a degree and still struggle to get into medical office administration. They always want on the job. I mean, the training experience. Degree doesn't mean nothing. Like you're not going to get
No.
in because of a degree. They want some experience, which is hard to get without a degree. It's we live in a world where you got to know somebody. You got to get in, man. There's like jobs in Merced where I'm from. It's such a small community that all the good jobs are taken and they're all like handed down to their family members. Can't get in. If you get in, you're lucky if you get in. But all the good jobs, they just bring in their son or bring in their cousin or something, and that's how it is. And it goes on and on and
You
on.
know what? When I did my apprenticeship, my as a CNC machinist, right? When I was just a CNC operator, it's an 18-month program. 9 months in, I was going to my apprenticeship in the daytime.
Mm-hmm.
I would leave work and I would go to a shop. So I was allowed to go to a Righteous Aerospace shop, and I'd work in the evenings there. So I was gaining experience as I was getting my schooling done.
Cadillac, it's the same with trucking. You need 2 years experience, but you can't get a job with no experience.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they work you, man. You need experience, but you can't get a job without the experience. Keep up with it, but I'm always looking for UFC content. What about part of the channel being towards UFC?
Jesse on Fire. Check out Jesse on Fire. He
Yeah.
does a lot of different stuff. He's a
Big
friend
smart
of
guy.
ours. But he's also does UFC stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Dubs, do you run a manual machine also? Well, during the apprenticeship, you're gonna do. We had some manual machines, but I mean, we were getting trained as CNC operators and machinists.
SynStar Studio. I mean, there's ways you can fabricate your experience. Love both of you guys. Stay up. Hey, likewise, man. That's right, Gabriel. Got to drive for Swift for 2 years now. Unfortunately, yeah, there's so much things you have to go through just to get, on, man. What's up, Hector? Bay, you're gonna dig holes for 6 months at least. Payoff is real. I'm sure it is, man.
Yeah. 19 Bay Area 91 was cracking. Miss Oki Choctaw. I went to be a crime victim survivor advocate.
I'll be back, Dubs. I gotta pick my kid up.
Fuck. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and end it then. We'll bring the live to a close. Thank you guys. I was only gonna do 30 minutes. Gunner jumped in, so what the hell? Is this one? There we go. Sheesh. Gunner Dubs don't need them. Sorry ass YouTubers. Great content lives. Thank you. No, and that's real. People do what they can. People do what they can, and we're able to do more. We're able to bring life experiences, stuff like that, and then others are just there to critique. But they critique without any knowledge or experience. That's the crazy part. But thank you guys so much for being here. There's 155 people in. Oh, because he didn't shut his stuff down yet. We will be live for sure tomorrow. Like I said, we're gonna do that rap live. It will be Thirsty Thursday. So if you drink whatever it is you drink, show up. It'll probably be around 7:30, guys. Hopefully you guys will be there. Have a great day and thank you for the support.